Okay. Sonic Star, what's good? Good to have you here. Oh, it's not new actually. That's a pretty old one. I just never use it, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Get some football games rolling. Toronto Rush, Madagascar Hammerheads. Kind of our opening day game. Got overlays now, baby. Hey, Pryor. Good to see you. Bergamot Lemon is the goat. Hammerheads and Rush here. I'm going to just quick ping the squads. Not sure. I don't know how he does it either. I'm all for it though. We got super casual, we got PBE, we got it all. Yeah, ping the squads. I'll get some weather going. Ready the teams up. We are in Madagascar. Hopefully things are set right. Looks good. Doing all right. Let's get a prediction going. How about that? We got some channel points here. They have Madagascar the favorite, but the devs are split. So let's just do a classic. Who will win? Oh, I didn't pay out the last one. All right. Who will win? Hammerheads or the Rush? Two teams looking for their first win in the season. Granted, this is only the second week of the season. Yeah, it's pretty split. Uh, so yeah, we've got I think a pretty good matchup. So we're just gonna do a 2 minute prediction right down the middle. Who will win? Got a clear day game with no win. Beautiful day for football here in Madagascar. Oh, oh, you closed it. All right. You want me? I forget that you're a mod. How about I restart it? All right. Don't close it again. If you do it, you shall be banned. Banned from the speed run. uh, Also, had some things to fix from last game, so looking even better each and every week. That's what I like to do. Constant improvement. Got another minute 15, minute 10 or so in the prediction, so wager your points. Let me. Let me look up the standings and scores here. So I can be on hot standby to punch numbers in. Yeah, both teams lost last game. The Hammerheads got pretty much taken care of by the Aliens. It was never really close, and the Rush lost a heartbreaker at the end of overtime. So Rush offense looking dangerous, and actually their defense was holding pretty good, keeping the Silver Eagles to just 19 points. Prediction time is about over, so we are going to get this going. First game of week 2, here we come. Looks like we had about 4,000 total points on the line. We'll see if the love is always on time or not. Toronto set to start, so you're going to see Mason Jordan and Peter Tingle, Vilko Valkonen, John Thunderball, Deluxe Pogger, all of the weapons. Alex Schaefer, the rookie, all the weapons for this Toronto Rush offense. Turning this near the 20 is Tingle, and away we go. First play from scrimmage is a 3-yard carry from John Thunderball, the somewhat aging running back now. Oh, and Jalen Smith III. I forgot about Jalen Smith III. But Thunderball looking good on that run for 6. 3rd and 1 for Toronto. Jordan under center is going to throw. Has to get rid of it quickly, and the Hammerheads are all over that football. Incomplete, so a very quick 3 and out for the Toronto Rush. Duck football. Let's pump this one away, and this Toronto, oh no. This Toronto Rush roster significantly improved this offseason, adding a few key pieces defensively and a couple more offensive pieces. Trying to get into the playoffs for the first time in a long time, but they're going to have to get through the Hammerheads in this game. Quick pass, the Evo upcoming is good for about 15, 16. Fresh set of downs. Ayadel was not comfortable in the pocket last game. See how he can do this one. As Sahil Qureshi tries to run forward, but will get nowhere. 2nd down and 10. Ayadel throws, looks, gets it to Sahil Qureshi, who catches it, makes the spin move happen. And the face mask by Bob Robb Jr., the converted kicker, is going to tack on some more yardage. So Toronto Rush giving them some free yardage on that Ayadel to Qureshi connection. Bob Robb Jr. trying to make amends for it, getting Qureshi wrapped up in the backfield. 2nd and 10 at the Toronto 41. Another run play, this time going for a couple. It's Qureshi. So 3rd and 8. See if the Rush defense can make a stand. They've bent here a little bit. It's Ayadel throwing. Hexier with the catch, but a hold by Sixto Lazin. We're going to replay 3rd down. That's tough. It would have been a first. Super casual bowl prediction. It's Rush Dragons. Neither of the teams have a win yet. Ayadel looking, throwing to Qureshi. That's a good completion for 8, but not going to pick up the first down. 4th and 10 coming up. Oh dear. Going to be punting this one away. And it's a good looking punt inside the 3-yard line. Now it'll be Mason Jordan in the pistol. Going to hand it off to Thunderball for a gain of a few. 2nd and 8. I want to highlight just how good of a season John Thunderball had last season on a little bit weaker Rush team. I mean, their offense was good, and Thunderball was a big part of that. he's been surprisingly good. Generally speaking, we see running backs perform well when they're on really good teams, but um, Thunderball really performed well on a losing squad or a squad with a losing record, and so hopefully the Rush have enough now to kind of shift the momentum while Thunderball's still got some tread on the tires. So the Hammerheads have pretty good starting field position. They're going to start with a run from Koreshi, who does the double juke, gets around another defender, and all the way down to the 27 very quickly. At the end of the first quarter, still no score, but the Hammerheads are the closest one to scoring yet here. They're on the Toronto 27 after that Sahil Qureshi run. Now it's Ayadel looking with some time, throwing right sideline. It's Qureshi. Times have changed. Yeah, a little bit. 6 yards out. Ayadel throwing and lateral. Huaycapan gets the touchdown. Hammerhead's first touchdown of the season, and it's a good one. Ayadel finding Huaycapan underneath for 6. Oh dear's PAT is good. So a nice drive by the Hammerheads with the 57-yard field to work with. And they get on the board for 7. Peter Tingle is going to return this one and get around a Roy Byleth, I believe, to the 19. Just a little bit into this second quarter. Jordan's going to be in the shotgun now. Maybe he'll throw right away. Nope, it's going to be a Thunderball carry. That's going to only get a couple. Well, up to this point, the Hammerheads have contained Thunderball. 2nd and 8. Another Thunderball run and gets the first down. So a good pickup of about 8. Move the sticks for the Rush. I think that's their first down of the game. It's Jordan handing it off to Thunderball up the middle, very close to the first down. And now it'll be 2nd and inches. Another handoff, but Thunderball's going nowhere. Reg Broccoli in on the TFL. 3rd and 1 coming up for Toronto. They've got a bunch of people split out wide. Jordan has some time, throws it into traffic, though, well covered by the Hammerheads. Hasn't been many throwing lanes for Mason Jordan. That is going to be a Toronto Rush punt. Duck football. Gonna punt this one through the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 at the 20. Hammerheads with a 1-score lead. We're approaching the halfway mark of the second quarter. Strong eye. Ayadel handing it off to Qureshi, and that's going to get a couple. Ayadel throwing, has to get rid of it quickly and does. Over the middle, and it's Huaycapan with a crazy difficult catch. Tackled down at the Toronto 47. Huaycapan with that touchdown earlier, getting some big yardage there. Fresh set of downs for the Hammerheads, and they're doing more damage. Who else? Huaycapan for 6. 2nd and 4 as we hit the 2-minute warning here in Madagascar. Ayadel looks, throws, and Hexier picks up the first on the hitch route. That's Ye's first catch. 1st and 10 at the 35. Ayadel throwing again, has to get rid of it quickly and does, and that's his first incompletion of the ball game. Hit while throwing, incomplete. Fortunate it was not intercepted. The ball remains on the 35. Ayadel looking, throwing, and Hexier with a tough catch over the middle. That is a gain of 9. 3rd and 1 coming up. And the fullback dive with Uter Lighthorn gets the first. Wow. Nicely done there. 3-yard gain. First and 10 for Madagascar now as Ayadel looks, throws, left side, overthrows Din there. Din only had one defender to beat as well. Second and 10. We're about 60 seconds remaining in the half. Ayadel has to get rid of it quickly. Overthrows, almost intercepted. Third and 10 coming up. Ayadel looking, throwing into coverage and incomplete, so the Toronto Rush clamped down after giving up a good amount of yards, and O'Dear is going to be out here to kick a 40-yard field goal attempt in ideal kicking conditions. Kick is up, and no doubt about it, it's good. So Madagascar with a modest 10-0 lead. Their defense has been great, and their offense has been generating some points now. Tingle, we haven't seen much in the past game. We haven't seen really any of these weapons in the past game. Return it up to the 14-yard line. So Mason Jordan in shotgun. Going to drop back, has to get rid of it quickly and does, but Thunderball comes back to the football and snags it right in front of the defender who is setting up for an interception, I think. Gain of 6, second and 4. Jordan throwing out of bounds through the right sideline, incomplete. And the eminent third down run is successful. Thunderball runs for the first, getting tackled down at the 26. Clock keeps rolling, though. It doesn't seem like the Rush are in too big of a hurry to score before the end of the half. Jordan throws this one away, incomplete. Everyone split out. Maybe we'll see the 5 verts play. Nope. Incomplete. Third down and 10 with just 5 seconds left in the half. Madagascar so far pitching a shutout. And off to Thunderball, and that is going nowhere. Oz Shepard in on that tackle, and we get to the locker rooms. Madagascar in a low-scoring one has the lead 10-0. Could this be the year of the defense? Who knows? I think 70-plus point games are going to be at a premium this season. So, strong eye for Ayadel, and he gets strip sacked. Saba Donut Tom Hanks recovers it and scoops and scores. The Toronto Rusher on the board for a touchdown coming from their defense, something we didn't really see a lot of last year. Now this upgraded defense making their presence felt as they have gotten themselves within 3 points of the Hammerheads. Duck football kicks this one away as Hexier is going to have to return it. And gets a good return up to the 21. Toronto Rush, yep. So Ayadel looking, throwing, and ooh, almost intercepted. Incomplete, second and 10. Trips left. Ayadel throwing for it. Has to get rid of it quickly and does to Qureshi. That's a gain of about 5 or so. Third down and 6. Another goal line formation. So, Ayadel throws, but wide open is Bonnerman, the tight end, too. Getting it done. Catching it and getting tackled down at the 47. Passing again, and wide open over the middle is Joey Din, who breaks a tackle and scores. So the Madagascar Hammerheads get strip sacked in their opening drive of the second half, but get those points right back on a Ayomidi Ayadel to Joey Din connection. Ayadel's second touchdown. PAT is good. 10-point ball game yet again. I know Joey Din is a Madagascar fan favorite, so good to see Din in on the action. Here's a pitch to Thunderball, but that is not going anywhere. 2nd and 8. Now the pistol for Jordan. Hands it off to Thunderball, but Thunderball is met by Tom Krieg. First action seen on the screen for him. Krieg, been a great hammerhead for the last few seasons. 3rd and 8. Jordan throwing for it. Has some time. Late flag into traffic. Well covered by the hammerheads. It is a hold, but will be declined as the Toronto Rush are going to take the... they're going to have to punt. Hammerheads taking the 4th down. Duck football punts this one away. Bill Cherry. Return it. So Madagascar takes over at their own 36. Hand off to Qureshi. Makes a shifty move in the backfield to prevent losing a bunch. Gains 2 out of that play. 2nd and 8. And we've got a false start by Sixto Lazen, the young offensive line for the Madagascar Hammerheads. Strong eye, Ayadel. Back. Has some time. Bunch of time. Throwing deep. It's intercepted by Noah Bake. Intended for Hexier. And Noah Bake coming down with the INT, blanketing his receiver. And that arm punt's going to give the Rush the ball back at the 13. First play is Thunderball running for about 9. Yeah, the Toronto Rush defense has been really good. Except for, a couple big plays, really. Their offense needs to pick it up a little bit. They face a 3rd down and 3. Going to pitch it to Thunderball, who's got some space. Oh, cannot break that tackle. That would have been a big gain if he could have. But it's going to be a 1st down, moving the sticks. Toronto up to their own 28. Shotgun pitch. Very traditional play. Gain 4. 2nd down and 6. Jordan looks, throws, right side. It's Luxpager along the right sideline. Has a first, but gets drugged down from behind. 1st and 10 at the 44. So the best drive the Toronto Rush have had offensively all game. As we wind down the 3rd quarter, it's Thunderball for a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8 coming up. I don't know, what do you think? Should we get some 4s in chat? 10-point ball game, but the Toronto Rush are on offense. 2-score game could come down to overtime again. Jordan in the gun. He looks, he throws, right side. Pogger for a short gain of about 3. 3rd and 5 coming up. The Rush are right at midfield. Not sure if this is quite 4-down territory yet or not. They're going to run for it. Thunderball, does he have enough? No. Just short. And they will punt for it. So the Hammerheads defense bends a little bit, but clamps down when they need to. Great punt, though, by Duck Football to get them in the 10-yard line, down at the 9. Strong eye for Ayadel, who's going to hand it off to Qureshi. Cuts it up the middle for 6 yards. 2nd down and 4. Another run from Qureshi, who's got the left side. Jukes one and gets tackled by the last possible defender. That is Going to be a nice gain up to the 33. Hammerhead's doing exactly what they need to do. That's milk the clock. Idell has to get rid of it quickly. Gets it to Joey Din. Just tackled for a gain of 6. Second down and 4. And off to Koreshi, who's got the first down. Nice blocking by the wide receiver core. Gets him the first. Taking a lot of time off the clock here. Idell pitches it to Koreshi, who breaks one, jukes it too far in maybe. 2nd and 6 after that 4-yard carry. Idell throwing over the middle, and Joey Din catches it, snagging it right over the defender. Thought it could have been intercepted, but it's Din, who has a touchdown earlier, getting a big catch to get us down to the 2-minute warning. Hammerheads deep in Toronto territory. Idell, he's back. He looks, throws, and there's Hexier for a gain of about 11. Gets the first down. Toronto using their first timeout. And the Toronto Rush need a big turnover here in the worst way. Quick throw to Din. Good open field tackle. Gains 3. Toronto using their second. Idell hands it off to Koreshi, who is tackled forward a little bit for a gain of about 4. 3rd down and 3. Toronto now with no timeouts remaining. Idell throwing for it on 3rd down. Going left side. Koreshi gets the block and the catch and the score. Madagascar scoring on a Koreshi touchdown reception. PAT is good to make it a 17-point game, and I think with Toronto having no timeouts, that is going to probably do it. Madagascar just had too methodical of a drive there in that 4th quarter, taking off, but over 3 minutes of clock. Empty set for Jordan, throwing for it. Looking right side and gets it to Alex Schaefer. First down, but the Rush have to work quickly here. That's a gain of 12. Jordan, there's a quick flag. He's going to throw it right side, incomplete. And it's an offsides on the Botterman. First and 5 after the penalty. 1:23 left in the game here. Jordan, some time, throwing over the middle, wide open as Deluxe Pogger breaks the tackle, gets all the way up to the 26. Great pickup there by Jordan to Pogger. But the false start is going to set him back 5. Jordan with time, throwing over the middle to Pogger. Tackle down at the 20. Time is still ticking here. Jordan throwing, end zone. Jalen Smith the third with the touchdown. Give the Rush their first offensive touchdown of the ball game, but with just 39 seconds left, it's going to be a big uphill battle to tie this one up. Onside kickoff attempt here from Duck Football. We'll see how it goes. And it's going to be the Hammerheads with Professor Fate recovering. And he will just kneel this one out to seal a 24-14 victory for Madagascar. Hammerheads getting their first win on the season. So, coming up after this, we will have the Las Vegas Venom traveling to Reykjavik to take on the Frost Giants. Prediction has been paid. And that will do it. Great game from Iadel, and nice game from Reg Broccoli. Nice job getting the oh yeah, next game, yeah. But nice job from Sabadonut Tom Hanks to get the scoop and the 6 for the rush. That was a great play, but wasn't enough. So let's get Las Vegas going. And Reykjavik Frost Giants going. Two very potent offenses. I think we could probably do like a passing touchdown prediction here. Dang, TLK, you really gotta be stealing everyone's channel points. You don't have enough. Alright, I'm gonna do a fun little prediction here. Over under 11.5 total passing touchdowns. As both these teams do like to air it out. Where to go? We can go to Boston. That sounds appropriate. We have a nice day again with no win. Awesome. Our experts have the Venom as a favorite, but a split booth here. 29% chance in favor of the home team. We'll see how that holds up. Got another minute or so on the prediction, so wager your channel points. You'll take the under? I don't know. It's probably it might be a safe under, although I've seen, I mean, I think in the first game, Ucker had 8 or 9 touchdowns thrown by himself, so Frost Giants' defense isn't looking as good either. I only jinx things when I think I should. Dang, no one taking that cheap over. I'll steal TLK's points. Alright, let's get this one rolling here in Reykjavik. I should probably ping the teams. Oh, TLK did. Right. Yeah, I'm not in the Venom locker room. I kind of got the vibe from Laser. He doesn't want me in there. Oliver Davis to kick this one away as the Las Vegas Venom are going to start out first on offense. Holt Remington Wellington returns this one to the 28, and that's where Ucker and company will take over. Such a great offense. Line of Dermani Webster, Rahe, the running back, Ucker, the quarterback. Then you got Kyle Williams, tight end, newly acquired and converted tight end. You have Cosmo, or I don't think Cosmo's transfer is as big. Chico Cortez, JQ, Holt Remington Wellington, of course, and Willie Miller. And they're throwing it deep for Remington Wellington. Big play up to the 28-yard line. Walker looks, throws left side. Cortez on the sideline, but ducks out after a gain of just 3. Might have had some more space there. Tucker, some time throwing and overthrowing Miller. I'll make it 3rd and 7. Tucker looks, throws, right side, incomplete. All right, so the drops hurt the Venom here, and we'll have to kick the field goal. Kiki Nutzenkirchen to the 42-yarder, and it's good. So Venom taking an early 3-0 lead. Frost Giants can have a chance with the football now. Riggs under center. Richards behind him. You got Billy Bob, Booker Thompson, Io Torrent, Caleb Boateng, Devin Boateng, rounding out this excellent offense. Riggs has time, looking, throwing, wide open is Io Torrent with a step on the defense and will score. Touchdown Frost Giants as Io Torrent getting the 85-yard completion from Jerry Riggs to give the Frost Giants the lead. The Rush lost 24-14 to the Hammerheads. Oliver Davis kicks this one away. Colt Remington-Wellington on the return as the Venom trail for the first time. Tucker in the pistol. Drops back, throws over the middle, incomplete. Yeah, we have the other partner sim leagues getting advertised. You know, I wanted to change that because I was kind of tired of all the Windows 11, not going to lie. Third and 10. Tucker in the shotgun. Drops back. Throws and incomplete. So, 3 straight incompletions for the Venom on this drive. They're going to have to punt this one away. Cam Lewis going to return this punt and get hit hard at the 23. Frost Giants having a chance to extend their lead as we're about halfway through the first quarter. Riggs drops back, throws, looking for Richards, incomplete. Riggs is throwing right side and incomplete. Riggs looks, throws right side to Moffitt. Rylan Moffitt only gaining 2. That's make it 4th down. I mean, these are the ads that we put on, you know, not Access, so, like, I don't know. I don't know if we can actually get an ad in-game through Access or not. Tucker. Time, throws underneath the JQ's, got the first down. Tucker. Everyone split out. Gonna throw incomplete. Looking for Chico Cortez. Throwing. Remington-Wellington cannot hang on to it. 3rd down and 10. Venom offense looking a little flat here. Now they've got 5 wide receivers out here. Tucker's got to get rid of it quickly and does to Remington-Wellington. catches the ball, but only gains 4. Did come back to the ball nicely, but it was not enough. Hudson Kirkin to punt this one away. And it's going to be a good little coffin punt, pinned inside the 6. Riggs throwing right away, incomplete to the right sideline, 2nd and 10. I can explain it later. It's nothing crazy. As Riggs just gets rid of that one, incomplete. Or if TLK's in the chat, he could probably explain it better, but it's just a folder for it. Rename the file. Play action. Riggs throwing over the middle, and Io Torrent comes down with the football. Torrent with the touchdown earlier, getting a huge completion on 3rd down to move the sticks up to the 38-yard line. Riggs throws, and somehow Torrent comes down with the football. 2nd and inches now for the Frost Giants. Riggs, play action, but is sacked by Frost Sucks very quickly to make it 3rd down and 4. As we've hit the end of the first quarter, Reykjavik in the lead, 7-3 at home. They face a 3rd and 4. Weak eye for Riggs. He's passing, throwing over the middle, and nearly intercepted. Incomplete. 4th down and 4 coming up. Let's see. Oliver Davis pumped this one back to the Venom. Davis punts it, and it will be Mitch Gotbisky to return. Not getting much, though. Tackled down at the 14. Tucker throwing, and there's Chico Cortez with the catch. Gets tackled quickly, though, at the 33, but picks up the 1st down. Tucker throws left side to Cortez, and that's a gain of about 5. Tucker looking, throwing, incomplete. Haven't really gotten Colt Remington Wellington involved catching very much. 5 wide receiver set for Tucker on 3rd down. Throwing right side, and it's intercepted by Dixie Normus. Frost Giants have the ball at midfield and a chance to extend their lead. Play action from Riggs, going to throw it underneath to Bonnerman, who gets tackled after a gain of 5. Now a pitch to Richards, who cannot get around the edge. Does gain a yard or 2 to make it 3rd down and 3. Another handoff to Richards, and not going to get the 1st. Couple yards short. 4th down and 2 coming up. Oliver Davis trying to coffin this one, but it's not going to be so. 1st and 10 at the 20 for the Venom, so Frost Giants cannot capitalize on the turnover. Venom still trailing in this one. Tucker back, throwing over the middle. It's Willie Miller breaking a tackle, making the catch, and getting brought down at the 21-yard line. 29-yard line, excuse me. Venom trying to strike again. Tucker throws short right side to Chico Cortez, who ducks out after a gain of a couple. And a weird-looking bubble screen. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Reykjavik. Venom trail 3-7, but are at the Frost Giants' 26-yard line. Tucker looking, has time, throws. Wellington getting a catch finally. Brought down after a gain of about 15. Fresh set of downs for the Venom at the Frosties 14. Tucker looks, throws right side to Chico Cortez, who is met after a gain of 5. Second down and 5 coming up. Tucker with 5 wide receivers split out. Gonna throw it underneath to Wellington. Does he have enough for the score? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Las Vegas Venom. No 2-point glitch here. So, Venom take the lead. Icky Nuts and Kirkin. PAT is good. Frost Giants, though, have 3 timeouts and a minute 20 to work with. They can definitely score with their big play offense for the end of the half. Riggs looking, throwing, and maybe some traffic there causing the defender or receivers get hung up on themselves. Second down and 10 now. Riggs has some time, throwing left side to Caleb Boateng, who catches it and ducks out of bounds at the 42. Big pickup by the Frost Giants here. 29-yard gain. Weak eye. Riggs, he drops back. He throws, and Io Torrent's got to step on the defense, and he is gone. Touchdown, Frost Giants. And they reclaim the lead very quickly, only needing 18 seconds. Davis's PAT is good. Wellington. Turn this one up to about the 29. So Ucker, trailing by 4 again, is going to try to pass his way into the lead. Gets it to Chico Cortez, but cannot hit him in stride. Gains 3, second and 7. Ucker looking, throwing, and intercepted by Yuto Kira Cloudera, intended for Meno Rahe. And the Frost Giants have the ball at midfield with 3 timeouts and a chance to score. Riggs throws. There's a flag over the middle. It's complete to Torrent, but hold on. It's a hold by Dick Richards. That's going to set him back 10. Riggs with a bunch of time, then has to get rid of it. Left side, Caleb Boateng turns around and catches it. Frost Giants use their first time out of the half. They're in field goal range here at the 27. Hail Mary formation here for the Frost Giants. Riggs looking, throwing, and Richards catching. The hold, though, is going to set him back 10. "17 seconds left. Riggs throwing, wide open is Io Torrent for 6. Touchdown, Reykjavik. And they have taken or extended their lead. Now a 2-score lead. 11 points here after this PAT. And I believe the Frost Giants get the ball to start the second half. They have a chance to do even more damage coming out of the locker room. It's going to be Colt Wellington return this one. The Venom with about 10 seconds left. Maybe have one last chance to eve it for the end zone or field goal range. Tucker throwing over the middle. It's Wellington. Okay, all right, they do call a timeout. So that gets them up to the 47, making this a lot shorter throw. 4 seconds left, probably the last play of the half. Ucker throws this one out of bounds, and we will head to the locker rooms. Frost Giants with 3 touchdowns, 21 points. Venom with only 10. We'll see if Reykjavik can extend their lead here as they start the second half. Io Torrent returns this one to the 15. Riggs in the gun. The throw right away. Oh no, it's a pitch to Richards, and that's a gain of about 5. Oh, I guess 7. Weak eye, Riggs under pressure, gets rid of it, and it's intercepted by 420. Huge shift in momentum for the Venom. So they're going to have the ball with great starting field position, just 20 yards away from a score. Ucker's going to throw it incomplete, looking for Cortez. 2nd and 10. Ucker looking wide open is Chico Cortez, not dropping it that time. Venom on the board for 6, touchdown. Las Vegas capitalizing on the turnover. They do trail by 4 still. It'll kick this one back to the Frost Giants. Decent return by Torrent. 1st and 10 now for Reykjavik. So there's going to be a false start by Cheesy Puns, so 1st and 15. And Richards going to get nowhere. Michael Dreyfus getting in the backfield quickly. 2nd and 20. Riggs throws it short to Richards. Richards has some space. Gets tackled after a gain of 16. 3rd and 4 coming up for the Frost Giants. Trips tight to his right. It's Riggs under center. Has to get rid of it quickly. It's dropped. Oh no, that would have been an easy 1st down. I think that was Io Torrent with the drop to make it 4th down and 4. Davis is going to have to punt this one away. Venom set to return. Ucker is throwing left to Rahe, who makes one miss, has a blocker, and the blocker gets shedded, but not until Rahe's all the way down to the 27-yard line. Venom waking up in the second half. Ucker looks, throws, Cortez for a few. 2nd down and 7. Ucker now with some time, throwing through the back of the end zone, incomplete. That will make it 3rd down. Everyone split out wide. Empty set for Fred Ucker. Drops back. He looks, he throws, left side. Oh, incomplete. Might have been a 1st down. Not sure there was a defender hunting. And so this will bring out Kiki Nutzenkirchen for a 41-yard field goal. Nutzenkirchen's kick is up, and it is good. We just have a 1-point ball game now in Reykjavik. Venom have scored 10 unanswered in this 3rd quarter. Io Torrent gets the return up to the 14. And we'll see if Riggs can get back into the swing of things. Had some big touchdown passes in the first half. See what he can do in this third quarter. Short throw to Boateng, and that goes for about 5. Riggs looking, throwing. Richards catching. Gain of a few. Third down and 2 coming up. Heavy set for the Venom. Riggs play action, but is met. Frost sucks. Getting in there for another sack. Riggs had absolutely no time to get rid of that football. 4th down and 6. Venom going to have the ball again. And with a pretty good looking field. Oh, never mind. 1st and 10 at the 29 for the Venom now. Tucker throwing out of bounds through the right side. Empty set. Red Ucker drops back. Throws left side to Cortez, who gets about 6. And on 3rd down, JQ just picked. No! Did not get the 1st down, and so the Venom are going to have to punt it away. This punt is going to be a touchback. And we will get into the 4th quarter. Reykjavik with a 21-20 lead. Let's get some 4s in chat, everyone. We have a very close ball game. Could come down to the last possession. Riggs looks, throws. Torrent with the catch. 2nd and 5 now. Line formation, running it with Richards, who's very close to the 1st. So 3rd and inches coming up. Riggs, play action, gets rid of it, incomplete. So the Frost Giants on 4th and inches have to punt this one away, much like their Venom counterparts. Giving the Venom a chance to take the lead again. Bitsky is met at the 28. Ucker in an empty set. Has time, throws incomplete, looking for JQ. Ucker throwing over the middle, wide open. Willie Miller gets all the way up to the 40 of the Frost Giants. Big play there for the Venom. Ucker throws right side to Chico Cortez, who's got about 7. 2nd down and 3. Ucker under center. And drop back, has to get rid of it quickly, and does somehow. So 3rd and 3 coming up. I think they are in Nuts and Kirkin's range. You have to think they want more, but now maybe not. Adam Leonard with the sack. And this will be a Venom punt. That is going to be down inside the 10 to the 8. Riggs in the gun. Throwing left side to Billy Bob Booker Thompson, who spins and gets the 1st down. Nicely done. Fullback dive, but Potterman's going nowhere. That's a bingo. Getting in there quickly for a 2-yard loss. 2nd down and 12. Briggs looks, throws, to overthrows. Intended for Richards. That's going to make it 3rd down and 12. So neither team wanting to close this one out. Briggs grips tight to his left. Drops back. Throws into coverage, but it's Torrent coming down with the football. Getting the 1st down at a big moment. 2-minute warning here in Reykjavik. Can they hold on to their 1-point lead? Venom with all 3 timeouts. Briggs pitches it to Richards, who cuts it back in nicely for a gain of 5. First charge timeout by the Venom. Strong eye, Riggs looking, throwing, and Boderman with the catch. Gets the 1st down. Venom have to use their 2nd timeout. That might make it very difficult now for the Venom to even get the ball back. Riggs throwing over the middle, and Richards getting the 1st down. Wow, that's a risky throw, but it pays off, and the Frost Giants can kneel this one out. So what a close ball game, and what I thought would have been a shootout. Venom offense just did not really have it all together. Briggs is going to take another kneel. That final kneel down will do it. Frost Giants pull out with the victory, 21-20, to get their 1st win of the season. Hammerheads also got their 1st win earlier. And then you're going to see the Silver Eagles and Vancouver Victorious Lions, both with a 1-8 win each, go at it next. All right, 21-20 is your final. Great game from Io Torrent. Right, and who is the home team here? It is the Silver Eagles. Okay. So there we go. I fixed the Silver Eagles offense, I'm sure. Yep. So that is good. And yeah. Experts have the Silver Eagles as a heavy underdog. Um, not sure about that. Get this game set up here. What's the That's the one with the bird eagle thing. All right. Same conditions, I guess. Might have to change that up a little bit. Um, yeah. We want another prediction here. I don't know I'd never sim out Lions games very well, but we'll see. Yeah, we just jump right into it. Caden Coleman to kick this one away. International matchup here in Mexico City. Henry Moore on the return is going to get up to the 23-yard line, and that's where rookie quarterback Ben Bones is set to take over. Bones starting out passing, throwing left sideline, and nearly picked off their early 2nd and 10. Bones throwing again, has to get rid of it, just does. Passing out of the sack, 3rd down and 10 after 2 straight incompletions. Strong eye, Bones. Looking, throwing over the middle, it's Henry Moore with the 1st down, just barely up to the 35-yard line. Grips right, Bones with time, throwing deep, and Henry Moore makes the catch. Gets brought down at the Mexico City 21, though. Bones thrown again. This time it's Grayson, only gaining a couple. Bones under center. Drops back. Throws right side, overthrows. I think that was Grayson again. 3rd down and 8. Last time they were able to convert. We'll see what they can do this time. Bones drops back. Throws. End zone. And Oliver O'Connor just snagging on the football in front of 2 defenders somehow. Gets the touchdown. Puts the Vancouver Victorious Lions up by a touchdown early. Ito kicks this one away. And it will be a touchback, so Mexico City is going to have a chance on offense now. Their defense gave up 7 points right away. See what Sophens and company can do this time. He looks, he throws, and Twerky McDingberry with the catch. It's a gain of 14. Fresh set of downs for the Silver Eagles. Offense looks, throws, right side. Gonzo Leafson with the catch. There's a gain of 5. Offense looks, throws, has time, and there's Gonzo Leafson on the left sideline. Spins out of a tackle and gets brought down at the 38. And there's a short throw to Leafson. That one's for 2. 2nd down and 8 now. Offense looks, throws right side. Leafson with a lot of space gets a good gain up to the 18-yard line. Another right side pass, but that's incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Offense looks, throws over the middle. Pee Poo Poo with the catch. Very close to the 1st down. 3rd and 1 coming up. Silver Eagles offense look good on this drive. See what they can do here. It's offense in the pistol. Gets the snap. Quick throw, and Gonzo Leafson comes down with it in the end zone for 6. Silver Eagles looking to tie this one back up. Coleman's kick is good. 7 apiece here as we are a few minutes into the first quarter. Owens going to be back on offense. Going to throw deep. Oliver O'Connor down the right sideline. Not going to be caught in time. Touchdown, Vancouver getting those points right back on one big throw. 85 yards. Second touchdown of the game for rookie receiver Oliver O'Connor. Duko Ito's going to kick this one back to the Silver Eagles. Could be a shootout here. And Softens has to get rid of it quickly. Does so to Leafson for 3. Softens with time, throwing right sideline, incomplete. Had a one-on-one matchup, make it 3rd and 7 now. Softens looking, receiver's got a step. It's Latavius Dogabasi, finally brought down after a big gain, getting up to the Vancouver 38-yard line. We get to the end of the first quarter. 3 touchdowns between both teams, and the Mexico City Silver Eagles looking to tie it back up here. We start the second quarter. The offense just gets rid of it. Pee Poo Poo coming back to the football nicely. Gaining about 7, 2nd down and 3 coming up. Trips tight to the right. Softens in the pistol. He looks, but cannot get the throw off. Hornet Hives getting in there quickly for the sack. That's going to make it 3rd and 10 at the 38 now. Softens. Has to get rid of it quickly. Almost throws an interception. And I don't know if this is field goal range or not. It's a 55-yarder. Yes, it is. Cade Coleman out to kick a long field goal. Kick is up. It's got the right line, and it is good. Yes, does have the distance. So Mexico City comes away with points on this drive, making it a 14-10 game. They still trail at home. And Bones in the weak eye. Gonna throw to the fullback Kylie Ray, and that's gonna pick up about 8. 2nd and 2 coming up. Frosty running for it and getting the first down up to the 28-yard line. Bones looks, throws, and Smoke Man Muscle. His first catch, going for 5. Frosty on 2nd down and 5 is going to get the pitch and pick up the first down. Lions moving the ball methodically here. 2 first downs on this drive. Bones with time, throws left side to Smoke Man Muscle, who's got about 7. Second down and 3. Strong eye for the Lions. Hands it off weak side to Frosty, who's got another first down on second down. 2-minute warning here in Mexico City. 4-point ball game. Vancouver on offense, though, and driving. They are in Silver Eagle territory. Bones looks, throws. Oh, nearly intercepted. Fortunately, it was incomplete. Second down and 10. Bones throws left side to Smoke Man Muscle, and that's a few. Going to be 3rd and 8 coming up for the Lions. So first time they've had to face third down on this drive. See if they can convert. Bones looks, throws short left side to Smoke Man Muscle, but that is not going to get the first. 4th down and 5 coming up. Zuko Ito is going to have to punt this one away, trying to pin the Silver Eagles deep. And we'll get off a great punt. That is inside the 2-yard line, making it a long field for Mexico City to work with. Offense looks, throws. There's a flag. Hold on. It might be a hold. It is. Chuck Rounder pinged with the hold. That's going to make it first down and 11, half the distance of the goal. So goal line formation. The Silver Eagles softens, throwing. Right side, dropped. Now, everyone split out. 4 wide receivers and a tight end. Softens, throwing. Corner was on a blitz. Almost intercepted. And oh no, we're going to see the eminent third down run here strike. Silver Eagles in the goal line formation with their 55 speed running back. They pitch it to Cena, who is going to be tackled in the end zone for a safety. Providence C-Rab in on the TFL. Aiden Coleman to kick this one away. Strong eye formation for Ben Bones. They're trying to add on more from the safety. He's going to throw it to Oliver O'Connor, incomplete. Bones throwing and almost throwing an interception. 3rd down and 10. So the imminent third down run will strike here. Frosty runs for 5 or 6. Mexico City calling their second timeout. Zuko Ito out to punt this one away on 4th down. Five wide receiver set for Softens. And he's going to throw an interception to Masturbator. What a costly turnover. Going to set the Lions up with a great field position. 48 seconds and 2 timeouts here. Lions take over at the 37. And they throw to Kylie Ray's. Got about 12. Strong eye for Bones, who drops back. Throws. Dangerous throw. Looking for Henry Moore. Incomplete. Fortunate for him. 2nd down and 10. Bones in the weak eye. Drops back. Throwing over the middle. It's dropped. But pretty well covered as well by the Silver Eagles. 3rd down and 10 for the Lions. Bones throwing through the back of the end zone, incomplete. So Lions pick up a first down after the interception, but 3 straight incompletions will force a Zuko Ito field goal attempt. This one from 42 yards out. Kick is up, and it's good. So 16 seconds left in the first half. Vancouver with a 9-point lead. Mexico City, though, will have the ball to start the second half. Dolphins in the gun. Gonna drop back. Throw deep. Twerky McDingberry, the tight end, making a huge catch. And the Silver Eagles call a timeout with 6 seconds left, and I think they're going to line up for a field goal to try to get some points back. Hayden Coleman's kick is up, and it's right down the middle. Oh, I guess we have 1 second left. We got to see this kickoff. So that narrows it back to a 6-point lead. Henry Moore is going to return this up to the 20, and now the Silver Eagles will get the ball back to start the second half. They trail by 6 at home, but maybe get a little momentum after that big play, setting up the field goal to wind down the second quarter. Duku Ito to kick this one away. I believe it's PP Poo-Poo set to return. Dolphins in the shotgun. He looks, he throws left side to Gonzo Leafson. And that's a gain of 4. Second down and 6 coming up. Dolphins throwing short again, but that's incomplete. Left side. That's another case of the receiver just not feeling it, I guess. Third down and 6. Dolphins. Time throwing, and Latavius Dokabasi on the curl route gets the first. Nicely done. Dolphins throwing, pressure is coming late, and almost throwing an interception. That is incomplete. Second down and 10. Dolphins looks, throws, and PP Poo-Poo catches it right in front of the defender up to the 45-yard line. Mexico City is driving. 4 wide receiver and a tight end all split out. Softens, looks, throws, incomplete. In the pistol, offense is going to throw yet again to no one's surprise, and it's Ulysses S. Grant who jukes back into the sideline, a rarity, or back into the field as opposed to the sideline. Gets up to the 36-yard line. Softens, throwing over the middle, incomplete. Empty set again for Softens. Pressure coming, and throws an interception to Hayasaka. Softens' second interception. Hayasaka killing the Silver Eagles drive with that pickoff. Bones. Looks, throws, fullback, dangerous throw. There's 2 defenders right there. Incomplete, second down and 10. Bones with some time, throwing, looking for more, and that's incomplete. Bones has time, throwing to Frosty, but led him out of bounds. Gains 8, but not enough for the first. Fourth down and 2. Lions cannot capitalize on the interception. Zuko Ito punting it back to the Silver Eagles. So, fresh set of downs for the Silver Eagles. Leafson getting the quick pass for 5. Second down and 5. Softens. Looks, throws. Incomplete. Could have been another interception. That's 3rd and 5. Softens. Has time. Throwing. And another incompletion. So Caden Coleman has to punt this back to the Lions. Master Bader going to return it. And that's going to be Lions football at the 29. Quick flag. It might be an offsides. Bones throws incomplete, looking for Frosty, and it is an offsides by Zane Cluxon for Stazzle. The Lions accept the free yardage. First down and 5. Pitch to Troy Frosty, who cannot get much. Gains a yard to make it 2nd down and 4. Another Frosty run, but that's one's going nowhere. Oswald Glockenspiel getting in the backfield, dropping him for loss of 3. 3rd down and 7 for the Lions as we wind down the 3rd quarter. Quick throw right side. Smoke Man Muscle has just enough for the first to keep the sticks moving. Lions up to their own 40. Bones with a bunch of time. Then throws right sideline. Henry Moore coming down with the football at the 22-yard line. That will do it for... Oh, no, I guess we're going to get one more play off. Clock was pretty quick. Incomplete, so that will do it for the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up. Lions with a 6-point lead and a chance to tack on even more. They're in the scoring range here. Strong eye. Bones dropping back. With time, gets rid of it, and throws an interception in the end zone to Dayton Sack. So Silver Eagles get the ball back to start the 4th quarter thanks to the INT. Soften's going to throw almost an interception right back. 2nd and 10 now. In the gun, Softens throws right side to Torquay McDingberry. And ducks out after a gain of 6. 3rd down and 4 coming up for the Silver Eagles. Softens, throwing, and that's incomplete. So the Silver Eagles cannot capitalize on the turnover. They're punting this one back to the Lions. Bader is going to break a tackle and get a good return up to the 44. Lions threw an interception at the 22 in the end zone last time. See what they can do this time. Bones throws, overthrows, incomplete. Bones with time, then has to get rid of it. And there's Troy Frosty wide open on the sideline. Gets a block and all the way down to the 13-yard line. Great run after the catch by Troy Frosty. Bones has some time. Late throw, almost intercepted. Did not want to go to the running backs. Wide open on the right side. Elected to throw into the Silver Eagles defender, but it was not picked off. 2nd and 10. Bones throwing, and it's Oliver O'Connor. It's been kind of quiet since the previous touchdown catch. Getting 5. 3rd and 5 coming up. Bones looking, throwing into traffic, incomplete. So that is going to bring out Zuko Ito for a chip shot 25-yarder. And it's good. That will give the Lions a 2-score lead, which could be difficult to overcome the way things have been going. PP Poo Poo on the return is going to get up to the 21. Shot or pistol formation for Softens, who's going to throw quickly to Leafson for about 3 or 4, 2nd and 6. Mexico City doesn't have to rush anything, but the clock will start becoming a factor here shortly. Softens with time, going to throw it over the middle, incomplete. Softens throws right side to Leafson and ducks out before getting to the first down marker. Fourth down and 3 for Coleman, who punts this one back to the Lions. Bader returns up to the 26. Strong eye for the Lions as Bones is passing. Throwing wide open is Oliver O'Connor, but it's not made. The connection is missed. 2nd and 10. Bones looks, throws, and overthrows Frosty. So 2 straight incompletions for the Lions. Not going to milk the clock very well. Grips tight to his right. Bones under center. Looks, throws right side to Jason Grayson, who breaks 1, but is tackled short of the first down marker by a yard. So Zuko Ito is going to punt it back to the Silver Eagles. And that's a bingo. He's going to mishandle the punt. It's going to get down. Offense going to throw to left side, incomplete. In the pistol, Softens thrown again. Pressure coming, just gets rid of it. Almost throws an interception. Make it 3rd and 10. Third and 10 now. Softens gets sacked in the end zone by Johnson Lovehammer for a safety. The Lions' 2nd safety of the ball game. That's going to give them an 11-point lead, and Caden Coleman has to kick it back to the Lions. Henry Moore gets this return up to the 31. See if the Lions can run out the clock here and maintain their 2-score lead. Bones just airing it out deep. Has time and has Oliver O'Connor all the way down to the Mexico City 17-yard line. Bones looking, throwing, and throws an interception to Dayton Sack just before the 2-minute warning. Costly interception thrown. Silver Eagles getting the ball back deep in their own territory again. Offense just slinging it deep, incomplete, and we hit the 2-minute warning. Pistol formation, Softens looking to throw, has to get rid of it quickly, and does. That's incomplete. Softens is just not getting those deep throws and over the middle throws. 3rd down and 10, probably 4-down territory. There's a short one underneath the PP Poo Poo for some positive yards. 7-yard pickup, and it's 4th and 3. 6-2 incoming for the Lions. Oh no. Softens, throws, and Dokabasi catches for A good gain up to the 23-yard line, but Mexico City with no timeouts remaining in a 1:45, they need 2 touchdowns. I guess technically a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and a field goal could do it as well, but that's not going to be easy either. Offense throws incomplete. And wide open is Leafson on the left sideline, who gets a big gain and ducks out of bounds correctly at the 43-yard line. Offense avoids the sack, gets it off to Juan Cena for a gain of about 4. And Gonzo Leafson has the first down just under 60 seconds here in this 4th quarter. Offense with time throws to Leafson, tackled inbounds again though. 6-yard gain. That's going to keep the clock winding down, though. Under 40 seconds. Offense in an empty set. Everyone split out. He's back. He throws. Dukabasi catches. Now we're under 25 seconds left. The short gains are good, but maybe a little too late. There's a spike to preserve the clock at 20 seconds. Offense throws underneath to Cena, who can't get anything to go. Peter Lewis on the TFL. Clock is rolling. I think the Silvergate are going to try to spike it one more time, and they will. 4 seconds left, but that's not going to be enough time to score twice here, and I'm going to call this one a Lions victory in Mexico City. Field goal is up, and it is good as time expires. That will do it. 24-16 is your final. Coming up next, we have Dragons and Flamingos. Well, that's Oliver O'Connor's face, Jen. Huh, how about that? Right, I think that's what I had. Yeah, Dragons, Flamingos. All right. Getting the teams here. And get this game set up. We have a rainy one here in Fort Lauderdale, as the Dragons come to town to play the Flamingos. Flamingos are a heavy favorite in this one. We'll see how it goes. This is our 4th game of the night. We'll just have one more after this. Been streaming for a solid hour and 40 minutes now. We got a little over an hour or so left. Probably longer, because these games are going to be a little bit different than our previous 3, which were all decided by 10 points or less, by the way. 3 games decided by a total of 20 points. Not bad. Justin Tucker kicks this one away. It's going to be Matt Cawthon on the return. Line formation. Robinson Jr. hands it off to Noble II, who's got a good gain and a first down. Another handoff from Noble II, and that's a first down. Robinson Jr. throwing incomplete, looking for Noble II again. Robinson Jr. passing in, incomplete. So 2 straight incompletions are going to make it 3rd down and 10. This is the formation for Robinson Jr., who's going to have some time to throw, and that's incomplete, I guess. So 4th down and 10 for the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos. Denver Dragons defense doing something. They're going to get their ball back to the offense. Kaiser Washington, rookie quarterback for the Dragons, going to start out throwing the ball. Quick throw to Jordan Tribble, who's got about 7. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Strong eye. Gonzalez going to get the carry and get the first down to the 33-yard line. Another Gonzalez run, this time not getting too much. A gain of a yard or 2. 2nd and 9 coming up. Washington looks, has time, throws underneath. Scotty doesn't know who gets the catch. Gets past the outstretched arms of one Mingos defender and is tackled down at the 44. Washington throws, gets hit while throwing, and cannot find the receiver. Could have been interception. It's incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Washington looking, throwing, and there's Damari Rose with some space in the defense to get all the way down to the 19-yard line. Dragons putting a pretty good drive together here. It's Kaiser Washington to throw, and that's incomplete. That was intended for Rose again. 2nd and 10. Washington gets rid of it to Speedy Gonzalez, catches it in stride and gets to the right pylon for a touchdown. The Denver Dragons strike first here in this ball game. They take a 1-touchdown lead. Tucker's PAT is up, and it is good. So the Denver Dragons are out in front of the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos. Dragons looking for their first win, and the Mingos are trying to advance the 2-0 as it stands right now. I know it's still early, but the Mingos and Aliens are both 1-0 in their division, and the Venom got a win today, so they are 1-1. Noble II on the carry, not getting much there. And that's incomplete, so the Flamingos facing a 3rd down already. Uncharacteristic day for Robinson Jr., 0 for 4. See if he can get in the groove on this 3rd down play. And there's a catch to Iboss James, but it's not enough. Loss of 7 is going to make it 4th and 1. Punting it away to Hal Van Jr. and return it up to the 19. Washington has to get rid of it quickly and almost throws an interception. Passing out of that goal line formation can be quite dangerous. 2nd and 10. Weak eye for Washington. Dragons try to extend their lead. Has some time. Throwing right side incomplete. Looking for Cam Jones. 3rd and 10 coming up. That is a false start by Heckenboy Chalker. Back him up 5. 3rd down and 15. Washington throws it short of the 1st down marker. Incomplete. Wouldn't have mattered either way. So Dragons are going to have to punt this to the Flamingos. Out to punt is Justin Tucker. Try to flip the field position. Back deep to return is Eddie Money. He's going to give the Flamingos a good starting field position at the 39. And Thomas Noble II with a great play here. And we get to the end of the 1st quarter. Dragons in the lead 7-0, but the Flamingos are in the red zone. Noble II runs for it and gets the 1st down. And Robinson Jr. just throwing it away there. And Iboss James wide open to knot this one up. Yeah. I don't know what penalty that was, but Flamingos tie this one up with the PAT as we're early in the 2nd quarter. 7-7 here in Fort Lauderdale. And going deep over the middle, it's doesn't know on the Washington connection. That's a big catch for 62 yards. Washington looking to throw again, and there's Jordan Tribble in the end zone, so the Dragons go down the field and get those points right back. Now to throw, Robinson Jr. on 2nd down and 10 is incomplete, so the Mangoes face a 3rd down. They're kind of not playing their best football here. The pistol, Robinson Jr. has to get rid of it. Gets it to Iboss James, who steps out after a gain of 3. So 4th down and 7. We're going to see a Pablo punt. And that's incomplete on 2nd and 10 to make it 3rd down and 10 for the Dragons. Kaiser Washington just barely getting rid of it. Doesn't know catches it, but that's a loss of 4. 4th down and 6 coming up. Robinson Jr. throwing it wide open to Dash Runman. That picks up the 1st and goes up to their own 41. That one incomplete. First and 10 after that completion. Robinson Jr. trying to score before the end of the half. It's Iboss James getting the catch all the way down to the 26. Clock keeps rolling. Robinson Jr. throws left sideline. It's Iboss James who's got some space, but ducks out of bounds after a gain of only 4. Soldier Seth, good to have you around. 3rd and 6 coming up. See if the Dragons defense can hold. Robinson Jr. with time throws the dash Runman and they get the 1st. And Runman close to the end zone, but will not get it. Does get the 1st. And that one is incomplete. 2nd and goal. Stops the clock at 18 seconds here. The Junior quick throw overthrown. 3rd and goal. And that one's another overthrow in the end zone. I think the Flamingos are going to have to settle for a Pablo field goal. Kick is up and it's good. 18-yarder will make this a 14-10 ball game. Doesn't know is going to return this one. As the Dragons are going to head to the locker room with a 4-point lead. I don't know if anyone saw this coming. Washington going to throw, but throws an interception, so hold on. maybe not a 4-point lead, as the Mingos are going to have a chance to line up for a field goal to cut the deficit to 1. This one from 33 yards out. Pablo's kick is up. And it's good. That 42-41 now. All right. Halftime hits. Dragons with a narrow 1-point lead. They do start the second half with the football, though. Pablo kicks this one away. Doesn't know. He's going to return it. Washington's going to get stuffed for a loss of 10. Weston East with the big man sack. Dropping him quickly. 2nd and 20 coming up. Washington hit while throwing. That's incomplete. So 3rd and a mile for Washington. He's going to throw for it. Looking left side, and Cam Jones turning around to catch it for a big pickup on 3rd down. My goodness. Washington has to get rid of it, and does. Nearly intercepted, though. He's 2nd and 10. And there's a false start by Heckenboy Chonker. Make it 2nd down and 15. Washington throws it right side, incomplete. 3rd and 15. Last time Dragons were able to convert a 3rd and long. See what they can do this time. Washington throwing left side, and that's incomplete. So Dragons and Justin Tucker will have to punt this one back to the Flamingos. Punt going to be fielded by Eddie Money at the 18. Flamingos take back over on offense at the 25. Mobile the 2nd on a carry. Haven't seen many runs from him in a while. Going to get an 8 of 9. And that is a strip sack. Hold on, there's a flag, and it's going to be negated. Offsides. Going to give the Mingos a 1st down. Robinson Jr. throws underneath to Ivos James, who gets the spin move and the 1st down up to the 45. Flamingos starting to wake up a little bit. Pistol here for Robinson Jr. Got some time. Throwing, and Ernesto Romero III with a step on the defense, going to get all the way to the 18-yard line. Flamingos back in the red zone. Play action. Robinson Jr. just gets rid of it into traffic. Almost intercepted. Incomplete 2nd down and 10. Yeah, I thought that happened in the last game. I couldn't remember. Robinson Jr. looks, throws right side. Noble II is going to drag a guy all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Fort Lauderdale Flamingos. They take the lead for the 1st time in the game. That was pretty wild. I've seen that a few times. doesn't know is going to return this. And they're going to get up to the 22-yard line. So Dragons trailing by 6. See if Washington can engineer a drive here. It's going to be Tribble. That's a good start. Getting up to the 39-yard line. Washington with time throwing through the right sideline, incomplete. Washington's going to throw again, right side incomplete. Intended for Tribble, 3rd down and 10. Washington throws underneath. It's Damari Rose, but cannot break free. Chase down from behind to make it 4th and 6. Dragons punting it back to the Flamingos. This punt will be a touchback. So the Flamingos with a 6-point lead have a chance to extend it here as we wind down the 3rd quarter. Robinson Jr. in the pistol, trips tight to the right. He drops, he throws, and it's Coffin with the catch for a gain of 9. 2nd and 1 coming up. Robinson Jr. has to get rid of it quickly. Cannot, is going to be sacked by Colin Porter. Loss of 7. 3rd and 8 coming up. See if the Dragons defense can make a stand. Last play of the 3rd quarter. Flamingos throw short, but Runman is stopped short. And we get to the 4th quarter. It's 4th down. Let's get some 4s in chat. Flamingos are going to have to punt this one back to the Denver Dragons. They'll have a chance to retake the lead. Alvan Jr. going to return it up to about the 25. 10 for Washington. He looks, throws right side, and cannot get it to Cam Jones. 2nd down and 10. Weak eye for the Dragons. Washington throwing. Receiver has a step. It's Scotty doesn't know, who's up to the 48-yard line. Washington thrown again, has to get rid of it, and does. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Denver in Fort Lauderdale territory, trailing by 6. It's Washington. The throw deep over the middle, incomplete. Just underthrew the receiver a little bit. Washington throws short to Speedy Gonzalez, but that's only going to get a couple, and the Dragons are going to have to punt this one back to the Flamingos. And this will not be a Coffin punt touchback, as the Flamingos are going to have a chance to extend their lead to a 2-score lead. Robinson Jr. just gets rid of it. Incomplete. Hit while throwing. Going to make it 2nd and 10. Now, the line formation. Robinson Jr. Take it to Noble II. Has a good time. Throws an interception to CU at the top. And that is going to give new life to the Denver Dragons. They got the ball back at the 46. Washington with time throws an interception back to the Mingos. Marcus Hopkins in on the INT. So the Flamingos get the ball back in a very up and down turn of events. Play action for Robinson Jr. will not be intercepted. It's going to be a catch by Thomas Noble II. Breaks away, gets a block. It's all the way down to the 34-yard line of the Denver Dragons. What a Big run after the catch by Thomas Noble II, who has 160 all-purpose yards and a touchdown. Going to add on to that with another big carry there, this time getting up to the 20-yard line. Junior fakes it, has to get rid of it, and incomplete. Robinson Jr. dropping back, looking, throwing through the back of the end zone, incomplete. Mingos can still kick a field goal to give themselves a 2-score lead, but you have to think they want 6. Correct snap to Noble II, but that's not going anywhere. Gain of 3. That will set up Pablo for a 34-yard field goal attempt. Yeah, they don't do backwards passes. You have to understand, this is an engine that uses football-like mechanics, right? It's not a football engine. Pablo kicks this one away as we have a 23-14 ball game. Doesn't know is going to return it up to the 14-yard line as the Dragons, with 3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning, are going to have to work a little quickly now. Washington throwing deep, doesn't know, breaks a tackle, up the middle, he's gone. Doesn't know is going to score as we hit the 2-minute warning. And the Denver Dragons, just like that, are within a field goal. This PAT will make it a 2-point ball game. I mean, Culture Seth, tell me where the lie is. Tell me where the lie is. Justin Tucker is going to kick this one back to the Mingos. So the Dragons are going to play this straight up. A little risky, but they trust in their defense. Austin's going to return it up to the 20-yard line. Denver with all 3 timeouts. Fort Lauderdale with all 3 timeouts. Robinson Jr. The gun pitches it to Noble II, who's got a good run. It's going to get about 7. Time out by Denver, their first one. Robinson Jr. in the gun, has to throw it quickly, and throws an interception to Zizagoon. And that's going to be Dragons football at the 32-yard line. Washington gets the ball back, and they're going to start out with a fullback dive. Okay, see you. I guess they only need a field goal to win it. They're playing a little conservatively here. 2nd and 6. Mingos use their first timeout. Hand it off to Speedy Gonzalez, who gets some blocks, but not enough. 3rd and 3 coming up. Fort Lauderdale uses their final timeout. See what the Dragons can do. They run it, and Speedy Gonzalez gets the first down and then some. We might have an upset on our hands, as the Denver Dragons are running out the clock. Fort Lauderdale has no timeouts left. Speedy Gonzalez going to get a good carry for 3. Second down and 7. Fullback dive. Bonnerman hangs on to it, loses a yard. And another fullback dive. Going to run down the clock quite a bit here. They line up for the field goal. Yeah, their time management's not that good, Cole. And they snap it very quickly, slicing the field goal through to give themselves a narrow 1-point lead. But they left 49 seconds on the clock. So the Flamingos have a chance. Cawthon's going to turn it up to the 22. Fort Lauderdale only needs to get in a field goal range, so realistically, they only need about 40 yards. Robinson Jr. going to throw. Has a bunch of time. Looking right side and throws an interception. That's the ball game. Oh, no. It worked. is going to seal this one for the Denver Dragons somehow, and they are going to kneel this one out and edge out a 24-23 victory. Wow, that's quite the ball game. And the Denver Dragons pull off the upset in Fort Lauderdale. We've had a lot of close ball games today. That's our second game in 4 games decided by 1 point. We've had 4 games for a combined total point differential of like 20. That's going to do it. So Zizagoon had the interception to set up the go-ahead field goal, and a word gets them the game-sealing interception. Good game from Washington, and that will do it. We're going to move on to our next game, Aliens and Twisters. So if the Twisters win, everyone in the American division will be 1-1. That's pretty wild. Twisters are at home. And away we go. I'm going to ping the teams here quick. Experts have the Aliens as a favorite, but so were the Dragons by a long shot. See what they can do here. Let's head to Cincinnati for a snowy night game with light wind. No problem, Dave. Experts again. Yep, have Roswell as the favorite. We'll see how it goes. Kickoff going right now. Tater, good to have you in the chat. And if you're just tuning in, you missed the Denver Dragons picking off the Fort Lauderdale Flamingos for the 1-point victory. That was quite the game. We've had 4 pretty good games, really. I mean, the Silver Eagles Lions one's a little bit closer than the score indicated, but we've had at least 2 really, really good games here today. Oh, I didn't change the camera angle. Draco Thompson's going to throw deep to start and almost throw an interception. Thompson again to throw into traffic, but Shrubbery is there to catch it, picking up the first down. It is weird. It is weird to not see Thad there. As Newman's going to run and gain a couple. Draco Thompson throwing over the middle, and it's Anemo Soto catch. So the Twisters getting a couple first downs here. No team is safe anymore. Draco Thompson hands it off to Newman, but that is going nowhere. Little Debbie in on that TFL. Draco Thompson throwing through the left sideline, incomplete. 3rd down facing the Twisters. Thompson has to get rid of it quickly and does, and finds Dogwood Maple just past the first down marker. Big conversion for the Lidditz Twisters. They're up to their opposing 48. Thompson throws again. Maple again with the catch. Getting up to the 36-yard line. Twisters, a few first downs. Time a pitch, Newman's going to gain maybe a yard. 2nd down and 9. Hand off to Newman, and that's a couple yards. So they cannot convert, and unfortunately they have a Bonnerman kicker. And that one's going to be well short. So the Aliens are going to get the ball at the 34. Anton Grimes in on offense. Pitches it to Lucas Peterson for a short 1-yard gain. Final game of the night. And it's starting out as a low-scoring one. Salami Lid with the fullback dive is going to get to the 44. Grimes dropping back, throwing. Habatabai with the catch and the first. The Aliens now in Twister territory. We wind down the first quarter. Grimes in the weak eye. Dropping back. Throwing underneath. It's Salami Lid. And Salami Lid has got a step on the Bonnerman and will score. Touchdown Roswell. EAT is good by David Vent 2 to make this now a 7-0 ball game as we wind down the first quarter. Shrubbery, return this one. And the Twisters are going to have the last play of the first quarter, down by 7 here at home. Thompson is back. Throw in deep. One-on-one, incomplete. Had a good matchup. Just a defender making a play, I guess. That'll do it for the first quarter. 7-0 here in Pretzeltown. Draco Thompson is back and throwing to Bonnerman underneath for a gain of about 6. 3rd and 4 coming up. Defense is so OP? Yeah, it can be. Pitch to Newman on 3rd down, but that's going nowhere. It's Joe Bluth in on the TFL, and that is going to force the Twisters to punt this one away. And this punt will be downed at the 37. Grimes back on offense. Last time led his team for a touchdown. This time he's going to find Quays Rich, who's getting some moves on and getting the first run after the catch. Where even is it, Soto? It's only been 1 game this season. I don't even have stats posted, my guy. As Salami Lid, the fullback, getting the catch and another touchdown. Making a case for fullback of the year early. Roswell Aliens going up 14-0. David Vent 2 kicks this one away. It'll be Reginald Shrubbery to return it. Still what? I don't know. Soto's probably got like 100 yards this season so far through a game and a half. I don't know. As Newman. Thompson hands it off to Newman. 3rd and 8. Down the pistol, Draco Thompson looks, throws to Will Bow. That's short of the first. 4th down and 4. Twisters punting it again. Play action, Grimes looks, throws, incomplete. Strong eye for the aliens. It's another play action. Grimes looking for Radiance Ham. That's incomplete. So 3rd and 10 coming up. Grimes throwing over the middle, and Tabatabai with the catch, getting past the outstretched arms of the defender, and that is a Roswell Aliens touchdown. David Ventu's PAT is good. Giving Roswell a 3-touchdown advantage here. We are getting close to the 2-minute warning. And that false start by Trench Warfare is going to set them back 5. Thompson, just in time, throws short to Dogwood Maple, and that's a gain of 8. Second and 7. Thompson having a pretty good game. Gonna throw it left side to Will Bow for a gain of about 5. 3rd down and 2 coming up. I think see the inevitable 3rd down run. Oh no, Thompson's throwing for it. In traffic, looking for Shrubbery. That's incomplete. Otterman wants this one. Back to Roswell, Gregorius Polychronidus. Going to be hit immediately at the 32. Roswell with 2 timeouts and 90 seconds before the end of the half has a chance. Back on even more. They also get the ball to start the second half. As Grimes looks, throws to line Nikita the third, who is going to break a tackle and go all the way for 6. Ventu's PAT is good, as Roswell quickly scores. So, 4 wide receivers out there for the Twisters. It's Thompson looking, throwing right side to Bravo, who's got to step on the defense and ducks out at Roswell 48. Big pass and completion by Lititz. Draco Thompson looks, throws left side to Shrubbery, incomplete. And that's overthrown. Looking for Probo. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Thompson. Throwing right side, incomplete. A lot of traffic there. 4th down and 10. Twisters punting this one back to Roswell. And that's a bad punt. Grimes gonna throw. That's incomplete. Strong eye for Grimes. He's back. He throws to Hunter Estrada. Gets tackled at the 24-yard line. Grimes looking, throwing to Estrada, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 31 here in the 2nd quarter. Wish the aliens ran it. There's a short throw to Tabatabai, who heads out for a gain of 3. Grimes has to get rid of it quickly and throws it away out of bounds. So bring out the field goal unit. 37-yarder for David Vent 2. Vent 2's kick is up, and it is good, but not by much. 31-0 as we get closer to halftime. Shrubbery. Going to return it up to the 14. Lidditz with all 3 timeouts. Not much time, though, so we'll see if they're going to just kind of do some short plays. Thompson throwing left side, incomplete. Thompson throwing underneath, incomplete. Imminent 3rd down run coming here. Newman gets the carry, and that'll get us to the locker rooms. Roswell with a good size lead and get the ball to start the 2nd half. Bonderman kicks this one away. Radiance Ham going to return it. Ball's out down at the 34. Let's see if Grimes can add to his touchdown total. Has 4 touchdowns in the air. Great game from Anton Grimes so far. As Peterson gets the carry. Gains 6. Lucas Peterson on the run. Almost broke it big, but chased down from behind. On the 49, Peterson with another carry, but that is going nowhere. Boderman wrapping him up for a 1-yard loss. 2nd down and 11. Another Peterson carry, and this one's good for a first. Peterson running outside, brought down at the 29. Gain of 6, so very methodical drive here from Roswell. I think 4 or 5 carries from Peterson just on this drive alone. As Grimes thrown over the middle to Hunter Estrada, who's going to break away from the outstretched arms of Dan Green and score a touchdown, 37-0. David Vent 2's kick is up, and it is good. now make it 38-0. Shrubbery going to return this one to the 18. Thompson back to throw, right side to Shrubbery, and that's a first down. Just the twisters needed to spark this offense a little bit. Thompson looking to throw again, right side, incomplete. Trips left. Thompson throws short to Newman left, and that's a gain of about 3. 3rd down and 7. Coming up for Lidditz, they've been able to move the ball a little bit here and there, just not consistently enough. And a pitch, a run play on 3rd down. Interesting call. It's going to make it 4th down and 11, and a Boderman punt. Roswell knocking on the doorstep, and Lucas Peterson's going to get the pitch and in for 6. Touchdown, Roswell, this time on the ground. That's 5 touchdowns for Grimes, and now a rushing touchdown for Lucas Peterson. Ball on the 17 for Lidditz, and they get strip sacked. Trench Warfare able to fall on the football, though. Joe Bluth in on the disruption. So 2nd and 15, 5 wide receivers, 4 wide receivers, and a tight end split out. And Thompson's going to throw it to Will Prebeau for a gain of about 4. Thompson on 3rd down, has time, throwing, incomplete. Looking for Isoto. Going to be 4th and 11, and a Boderman punt. Roris Polychronidas returns it, but is met immediately at their own 49-yard line. Grimes just getting rid of it under pressure. Hunter Estrada coming back to the football, catching it, and scoring for a touchdown. Roswell really opening this game up now. Lidditz back on offense, trailing by a bunch. See if they can get some points up on the board here. First play on this possession is a handoff to Newman, not going much anywhere. 2nd and 10. Draco Thompson throws incomplete. Third down and 10. Thompson throwing over the middle. It's Asoto with a big catch on 3rd down, getting up to the 41. Strong eye for the Twisters. And through the right sideline, incomplete. Thompson, some time, but gets strip sacked and picked up by Little Debbie. Ball is going to be at the Twisters 34 for Anton Grimes. Pitch to Peterson, who's not getting much there, gains a couple. Grimes looking, almost throws an interception. Incomplete, 3rd down and 8. Grimes throwing again. And gets it to Radiance Ham for the 1st down. Peterson with a carry and almost had his eyes on the end zone, but is tackled from behind at the 6. Pitch to Peterson. That's going nowhere. 2nd and goal to go. Two-minute warning here in Lidditz. Roswell knocking on the door yet again. They already have a 52-point lead. Peterson going to make that a 58-point lead. Aliens have only given up 3 points in the first 2 games of the season. Pretty good, if I do say so myself. Bent 2 kicks this one away. It will be a touchback. Draco Thompson throws, overthrown, incomplete. Thompson throwing through the left sideline, incomplete. Thompson throwing, looking for Maple. That's incomplete. So 3 straight incompletions. We're going to see a 4th down attempt by the Lidditz Twister. Thompson bombing it, and that one will drop to the ground. Aliens get the ball back here at their own 25. Peterson on the handoff is going to get the 1st down. Lidditz using their first timeout. Misdirection, Peterson gaining 5. 2nd timeout by the Twisters. And Peterson's going to be very, very close to scoring. but will not. Final timeout used by the Twisters, and the Aliens are going to kneel this one out and secure their 59-0 victory. So yeah, I'm gonna eat here and then get some stats rolling for these first couple games of the regular season. So be on the lookout for that. And then yeah, some great ball games coming up next week. We'll have Silver Eagles and Flamingos, Aliens Venom, and Frost Giants Hammerhead. So we got some really good ones. Twisters Dragons could be interesting. Victorious Lions and Rush Battle for Canada could be interesting. But after this one, your only two undefeated teams are the Vancouver Victorious Lions and the Roswell Aliens. Very interesting outcomes today. That final kneel down will do it here. So thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in for these few games. Got the stream all wrapped up in under 2 hours and 45 minutes here. Not too shabby. I am out the rest of the week on a trip, so I will not be streaming until Monday. I will see you all then.